Alright. These games, man, they keep getting older, and so do I suppose. This is the seventh guest, which is a game from, 1993 that I remember playing. I remember liking it. I don't remember much about it. The things I remember about the seventh guest are very kind of nebulous. I remember the tone of it. I remember the colour palette. I remember that it was it an FMV game? I feel like it was an FMV game. But I don't remember any of the story. I don't remember how to do any of the puzzles. I don't really remember how to play it. This Ouija board is pretty naff looking these days. And that black background isn't black at all. It's kind of brown. We'll start a new game. What's the name for those things that you use on a Ouija board? Those triangular things? I can't remember. Virgin Games. There's something I haven't thought about for a long time. Probably with good reason. I don't know if I can name any Virgin Games other than this. But I thought, because apparently I can't pronounce TH anymore. I thought this would be a fitting game for my seventh video, seventh guest. Yeah, the music's great. And I really like that background. I think it looks really lovely. It was billed as like an interactive movie, this game, wasn't it? Which, yeah, I mean, look at credits up front. Not many games do that. This is probably skippable, isn't it? No, it's not skippable. What on earth is that meant to be? Oh, there we go. It's a person.
Moving from town to town.
Oh yeah, there's the FMV. Remember FMV games? Such a nice idea. The execution was always, well, FMV games. No subtitles, no sis. So I'm gonna talk all over this narration.
Never got there. Stoff took her purse and ran away. Instead, Stoff had to run and hide. He sunk even lower.
Oh, this is so cheesy, it's great.
Possessions, no dreams.
I don't remember any of this. I wonder what these actors are doing now.
A doll. And in his dream, Stoff reached out.
Stoff has to be short for something, right? That's not his name, Stoff.
It was a gift.
Christoph? Can't think of any other names that Stoff would be short for. Stoffalopodus? Is Stoff a hunchback?
Face until it was an exact replica. And when he was done...
Wow. It's a very tasteful representation of both physical disability and apparently mental disability.
Stoff went to town, to a bar. The owner had a daughter.
Oh, he's not got his hunchback anymore.
He said his girl would love the string.
He's cured!
And Stoff offered it to the man. And the owner, in turn, offered Stoff food and a place to stay. A simple transaction.
He's a very creepy man. Have you ever actually seen a bartender wearing a waistcoat? I wore a t-shirt and jeans when I was bartending. Shorts half the time. I guess it wasn't a very upmarket place though. Maybe I need to, well, I don't drink, so I'm not going to be branching out to any fancy venues. What am I even talking about? What is happening?
Stoff created the puzzle just as he saw it. And everyone wanted one.
Everybody wanted to put the coloured shapes in the corresponding shaped holes puzzle. He was a genius.
Stoff opened up a shop.
Nobody had thought of matching shapes with shapes before.
Every boy and girl in the town, and from all the neighboring towns. A Stoff toy is a toy for life, people said.
Would you let this man near your children? Also, she's about 20 years old.
Henry Stoff grew wealthy.
That is not a child.
Virus came, and some of the children started dying.
See, shouldn't have let your children near Stoff.
Dying, clutching their Stoff toys so close.
Stuffed toy. I really like that piece of artwork, though.
The last dream of a great house, a mansion that the wealthy toy maker was
It reminds me of
strange house.
what was it called? 3D Movie Maker? Can't remember who made that game. That was an old PC game where you made 3D movies, but you had sets and backdrops and stuff, and you can move your little 3D model characters around on it. And that castle with the winding path really reminds me of one of the backgrounds from 3D Movie Maker. Oh man, maybe I should play 3D Movie Maker. Yeah, I'm going to play 3D Movie Maker at some point.
My, isn't this a cheery place?
Oh, she turned into a skeleton face woman. That door is enormous. That is a door, right?
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
Why? Because it's a spooky old house? Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
Why were you there today? But we know it's a spooky old house. We've been told that. He did exposition for us.
What? Don't. I expected more of Mr. Stoff.
Why?
And Lord, it smells awful too. What's Stoff been doing here?
I mean, dude, you're smoking inside. Of course it smells awful. Oh? Is he a mystic of some kind? He's a very silent man, is what he is. He had no opinion on this house. Which I respect. Everybody else had a rubbish opinion on this house they've been invited to.
Nothing.
I'm talking. Oh. Does that mean no, you can't go this way? Little waggy finger. Through the door. Through the door. This way. That means no. No, you can't go that way. Let's go through this door. Oh. Yes, there we go. Yeah, let's open the door. We have a room. There are things in the room. There are things on the table. There is art happening. This is a really horribly decorated room. Look at that fucking wallpaper. That's atrocious. Oh, people.
I guess our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regret.
He speaks!
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know.
It says that we're
Wow.
supposed to have a piece.
Lol.
Exactly the same.
I just said lol
including the
out loud.
symbols. What? That's
I'm sorry.
impossible.
I probably should have listened to that. Does that mean it's a puzzle? That means it's a puzzle. We have a graveyard cake.
Ah, become a grave digger now, have we? You are a glutton for punishment.
So what am I meant to do? I should have been listening.
2 skulls and 2 stones. rest is just icing.
What?
Puzzling. Some cannot be created more equal than others.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Can I watch that god-awful video again? Oh, what did I just do? Ah, okay, don't talk over it this time.
Our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regrets.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know.
Oh, it says that we're each to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
Why, that's impossible.
They're each to have a piece, exactly the same, including the symbols, and there were 6 of them? Okay. But there were only 4 of them when she said that. Right. Oh, good lord. Okay, so I stopped recording for a minute because I couldn't figure it out. And then I remembered, I went back and watched the video again and came back in, and that time he said the thing about 2 skulls and 2 gravestones and a blank piece again, which is the solution you need. So we need to split this up into, what, 6 sections with 2 skulls.
2 skulls and 2 stones.
See?
The rest is just icing.
There we go, 2 skulls, 2 stones and icing.
Puzzling.
Into 6 sections. So, I mean, this bottom bit has got...
Some cannot be created more equal than others.
They all also have the same number of pieces, I think, is what that means as well. So, I mean, that's 2 skulls, 2 stones, and icing. Oh! Oh, okay. Didn't realise it was going to take them out. What about... Got 2 skulls, 2 stones there. Which bit of icing do we want? Let's go with that one. I may have messed this up, but there's a nice 2 skulls, 2 stones, bit of icing section there. Okay. Right, let's not click on anything just yet. We've got some skulls here and some stones. Some gaps of icing. We've done 3 sections, so this needs to give us another 3 sections. We've got 2 skulls, 2 skulls, 6 skulls, 6 stones, 3 bits of icing. So how do we split this up? I mean, that's stone, 2 skulls, icing, stone. Which also gives us this bit here, which is skull, skull, stone, stone, icing. And then, yeah, that does it. We go stone, skull, skull, icing, stone. Like that. And then, what did we say? Stone, skull, skull, icing, stone, and then yeah, we've got the last bit which has got them in as well. We have successfully solved first puzzle, hopefully, in the 7th guest. The eye changes colour every time as well, it's weird. And all these plates look like eyes. Nice, we did the... What's happening?
Don't worry, I won't bite. Edward, we could help each other out.
He does not know how to react to her.
You, and you could help me. Come and talk in my bedroom upstairs, where it's nice and private.
She is very forward. Oh, and he's got a poppy balloon clown head. Oh dear. This music is so jolly considering what's happening. Okay, we can't go that way. We can go that way though. Alright then, we are out of here. Even the music reminds me of 3D Movie Maker. I'm going to have to see if I can download that and get it running on this PC. I would love to play that game again. Okay. Let's try this room. I remember a quite tricky puzzle upstairs on a landing. What's happening in here? This little clock that I can't point to looks like a robot.
No, it isn't. I still...
The sound went really weird then. I have no idea what she was doing. This thing, like a little robot dude. Cool, alright, what's in here? Clickety clickety. That thing is so weird. That thing doesn't fit the tone of this game at all. I don't know what the tone of this game is. I thought I remembered it quite clearly, but what?
Here's food for thought. Be warned, though. Your mind will be gorged before this night is done.
What am I meant to do? I don't understand what I'm meant to do. Do we put them in alphabetical order?
There's more to these cans than meets the eye.
Yeah. Right, we've got... Let's just put them back the way they were. Nope, that's wrong. You can't cancel it once you've selected one either. Swap them. So we've got... Are these twigs? They're the letter Y, aren't they? So we've got 3, 6, 9, 11 letter Ys, 1 B, 1 C, a G, an H, 3 L's, an M, 3 P's, 3 R's, 5 S's, and 3 T's. I do not understand at all. Let's put them in alphabetical order. That seems like a logical starting point. I don't know if
I don't think you can do this.
No, me neither. I'm wondering if we've missed a clue somewhere. Very likely. Okay, G comes next after C. Not immediately after C, but we don't have D, E, or F. Can't. That wasn't the one I wanted to select. There we go. And then we want the L's. That can didn't go back on the shelf properly. It's still seen the space where it should have been behind it. That's weird. I'm almost 100% sure that what I'm doing here is wrong. But I have no context for this puzzle. This is compelling content, I'm sure. Like, run out, tell your friends, you should watch this guy rearrange cans on a shelf. It's fucking riveting. If this is right, I'm gonna laugh so hard. This isn't, there's no way this is right. Maybe it's something to do with the colours of them? I don't know. If this isn't right, I'm just going to back out and go find a different puzzle because I literally have no idea what I'm meant to be doing, and this is taking so long to sort these cans out into what will inevitably be the wrong order. It looks like I'm meant to spell words out, but I mean, it's hard to spell words out with a shitload of consonants and no vowels. You know? Like, that clearly says the, right? Is meant to, but we have a T and an H. We don't have an E. We literally don't have any vowels. Right, that wasn't right.
I'm going to have to start again.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. How do I get out of here? Ugh, no idea. Get out of there. Let's look for some clues, shall we? Oh, that's a phone. Okay. Can't go through that door. Can't interact with anything here. Was there anything on this wall? There's another door here. But we cannot go through. Excellent. Okay, we'll pass on the kitchen puzzle then. I don't think right-clicking on things interacts with them. Let's find out. No. Okay. I think a vast improvement on this game would be to, you know, keyboard control, WASD, bit of WASD. Just clicking to move through each screen is not my favourite thing in the world. We can go right up to that door, but we can't go through it. Excellent. We can go through that one though. What a weird way to move to a door. Not just me, right? You don't sidle up to doors like that. There's a puzzle. Rearrange the cans on the shelf so that the lettered labels form a sentence. I mean... Right. Okay. That just skipped us straight to the kitchen. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to say amazing, I mean the opposite. Rearrange the cans on the shelf so that the lettered labels form a sentence. Right. We have no vowels. Okay, let's go with thy. Or cry.
There's more to these cans than meets the eye.
I mean, can we rotate them? No. Thy, we have a word. Are we using Y as a vowel, as like a placeholder vowel? I don't really understand. Well, I mean, I understand what I'm meant to do. But... Right. I mean, we could have Shy.
I don't think you can do this.
But... What? I wonder if there's another clue that we've missed. Like, there must be some context for this sentence. Let's go back to that kind of library room and see if there's anything else we can interact with. We'll very slowly go back to that library room. I think that is the... Obviously the puzzles are pretty tricky. Look at this music. Ah, every time it kicks in it makes me chuckle. Yeah, the pacing of this game could do with an overhaul. Like, I don't want to have to look at that door to go over here to look at this door. You know? Cool. Cool, thank you. Let me go through, please. We're in the library. Is there anything else to look at in here? That turns us all the way around to the door. That's not what we wanted. I really want to see what's in that cupboard, but we can't. We can go over there. We can look at that book again. Let's go over here. Oh, God, what's happening? Jesus. There's another puzzle there. Should we try that? Mars.
You need more than lenses to focus your thoughts on this one.
What? I don't appear to be able to interact with it. The key? Pressing the keyboard does nothing. Right-clicking does nothing. Clicking on it does nothing.
I'm going to have to start again.
Didn't do anything. Can't see anything I can interact with. Maybe I have no idea. What is that even looking at? What is that pointing at? It's not pointing out of that window. Someone's painted Mars onto the lens of that telescope. Can't interact with them. Can't interact with any of this. Nope. Can't interact with any of this. Don't want to be looking at that door, thank you very much. I wonder if reading the book a second time will help. Doubt it. Spell a complete sentence. Start at the letter T at the south pole of the planet. Trace a path through each letter only once and end at the starting point. Why did you teleport me to the kitchen before you told me that? Spell a complete sentence. Start at the letter T at the south pole of the planet. Trace a path through each letter only once and end at the starting point. Why is this now taking me to a different puzzle? If this takes me to the kitchen and I have to come back and look through the telescope, good. Okay. So once again, we're spelling a sentence with no context. We start at the T. Now we can interact.
Now this doesn't make sense. Or does it?
Shut up. So we could go the, raw, eel, by it, oh God. Or we could go this.
A perplexing planetary poser. How puzzling.
Oh, shut
Perhaps
up.
a phonemic path can be phrased with a little postulation.
Right then. Oh, right. We've got the word the. We could say ISS blue. No, that doesn't work. What else is there? Okay, so I cut again just because I had to sit and look at this for a while, and I was sitting here in silence for a while. And I still don't quite have it. I've spotted that I can spell the word there.
Having fun yet, mortal?
No, I'm not having fun. This is meant to be fun. This is a game. I can spell the word there. Okay. So then from here I can go down to W, way, but I need to come back to the beginning. So that needs to be one of the last things that I spell. So I need to go around. So I can spell is.
This is trickier than it looks.
Oh, now I see it. Now that the letters are gone, I see it. There is no POS all the way down to SIB possible. Where, for God's sake. Right, I see it now. Now that I've seen it, I feel like that shouldn't have been as...
Crime of logic would merit such a sentence.
Shut up. Now that I see it, that shouldn't have taken me... That literally, I sat here for like half an hour staring at that. Wow. We've done one. We still have...
Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests were invited one night. Their screams, the only noise. Blood inside the library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs. Hey, guests, try not to fall. Nobody came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old Mad Stauff is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean!
Do we think the budget ran out for that little bit? Because that was just a still of the dude floating randomly on screen. I don't want to watch that again. No, thank you. But now we know why it's called the 7th guest. That was some exposition. There were 6 guests. They all died. And now I am here. I am the 7th guest. We see why it's called that. So we still have the pantry puzzle to do. Still with no context. Let's see what this book does now. There seems to be no internal logic to this game. The puzzle is solved. Oh. Oh. Back through the door. then we're back here. But are you not going to tell me anything? Like, have you forgotten about the pantry puzzle? I'm going to click on the book again and see if it does anything, because I've clicked on it 3 times now and had 3 different results. So that tells me that if I click on it again, there should be 4 results. Let's have a look. No. And now you're not going to just let me stand back up. You're going to teleport me across the room for no reason. Wait, does that provide hints to whichever puzzle you looked at last? I wonder if that's what's happening. So if I go all the way back to the pantry, oh my god. I started to say that sentence and my brain obviously went ahead of my speech. I'm going to have to go all the way back to the pantry, move some cans around, come back to the library, look at the book, and see if it gives me a clue. Okay, I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, I went to the kitchen, I looked at the pantry, I came back. We're going to click on the book, and I really hope it tells us something different now. And if it does, it means we've learned something about the game as well. It means this is a clue book, it will show us clues to the last puzzle that we looked at. If this says the puzzle is solved. Bashful nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly near my underground vault. I'm going to write that down. Bashful nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly near my underground vault. That is a terribly constructed sentence, but I feel like that's the clue to this tin can puzzle. Oh god. Am I going to have to... Yeah, every puzzle in this game I'm going to have to make my way back to here. Oh, wow. Bashful nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly near my underground vault. That's a terribly written sentence. Who wrote this game? I mean, it told us in the beginning, in the credits, I didn't read them. You should be ashamed. Okay, we have a lot of Y's. Okay, we already started with the word shy, didn't we? We tried shy, and that does mean bashful, so let's go with shy. I feel like that was right. I have a lot of Y's. So shy, we've got bashful. Nomad? Nomad. We'll come, I think, yeah, so the puzzle is we have to find synonyms for each of the words in that sentence. The second to last word is my, and we can make my with the letters that we have, so...
There's more to these cans than meets the eye.
Shut the fuck up, you absolute nonce. Right, there we go. We've got shy and my, which match up to bashful and my. Nomad, craftily, so nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly. Oh no, wait, so, oh god, so we're not even constructing synonyms. Because the sentence is, bashful nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly near my underground vault. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words long, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words to play with. So not only do we need to condense some of those words down, we need to find synonyms for them. The letters that we have just seen one. C-R-Y-P-T, crypt. An underground vault is a crypt, right? You could say that a crypt is an underground vault, storing people in. Preferably dead people.
I don't think you can do this.
Preferably dead people, and ideally not people that you have killed yourself. Crucial for a crypt, it wants to be people who have died peacefully of natural causes. That's what you want in a crypt. Crypt. Shy something 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 my crypt. Craftily, agilely, meet secretly by. Not by, near my, but I said by. And that's clearly what that word is, isn't it? By my crypt. There's so many Y's. What Y words do we have? Oh. My mind's drawn a blank on words with Y in them. G-Y. G-Y-P? A gypsy's a nomad, sort of, I guess. Yeah, gypsies are traditionally nomadic people. They travel. In fact, in the UK, we don't use the word gypsy anymore, really. We call them travellers. Travellers are nomads. Shy gypsy. I wish it would give you any kind of clue when you've done something right. This could be completely wrong. Shy gypsy, something 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 by my crypt. Okay, so what's a word for craftily? You're crafty, you're cunning, like a fox. Sly? Slyly? Man, this is so adverb heavy. Ly adverbs. As a writer and an editor, this pains me, but slyly is a word that means craftily, and we can spell it, so let's spell it. It takes so long. That stupid animation for every can that you move. Shy gypsy, slyly something something by my crypt. Bashful nomad, craftily, agilely, meet secretly near my underground vault. Okay, so for agilely we need a word that is 6 letters long. And for meet secretly we need a word that is 5 letters long, that probably, made out of these letters in fact. I mean, right, we're ly adverb heavy, so for agilely, we're just going to assume that the word ends in ly. I don't know what this could be. What have we got? We've got YYSR, PTTSR. Meet secretly. Elope? But that's 5 letters, but we don't have the letters for it. Tryst. We have the letters for tryst. T-R-Y-S-T. Nope, we don't want that one. God damn it, let's swap you with... Can't select. God damn it. Swap you back. It won't let me select the ones over there when I have another one selected, so we're going to pinch that one. Tryst. So these are the letters we have to work with to replace the word agilely. P-Y-S-R. Spry. God damn it, Spryly. Shy Gypsy, slyly, spryly, tryst by my crypt. That doesn't mean anything. That's meaningless. Is it a command? Is it a request? What is it? It's not a sentence. And...
There. Now I've solved it.
Did we really? You didn't. You undid all my hard work. They're back in the order they were in when I found them. There's no real reward for solving the puzzles either, other than, I mean, having solved the puzzle, which is fine. It's more rewarding to solve a puzzle that's well designed than one like that. But having some kind of in-game award, some sense of advancement would help as well. Can we get upstairs yet? I want to go upstairs. We'll try another puzzle up there. But wow, this game does not hold up to how I remember it being. I really loved this game when I was a kid. When did it come out? I think I said already, was it 93? So I'd have been 7 years old when this game was released. And I think I finished it. Can we get through that door yet? Yeah, I have a memory of finishing this game, I think. Whether I did it unaided, I can't imagine that I solved these puzzles on my own. Still can't unlock that door, which is irritating. Can we go upstairs? Because I seem to have solved all the puzzles that I can get access to down here. I think. Done the weird dinner table puzzle. How do I get back over there? Done the weird dinner table puzzle. We've done the pantry puzzle. We've done the telescope puzzle in the weird little library. So we'll try and get upstairs and do one more. Won't let me go upstairs though. Oh, there we go. You've got to really click at the top of the stairs. I remember there being puzzles in these portraits on the walls. What on earth is that symbol? I vaguely remember seeing that. What does that mean? Like in the past, I have a memory of playing this game and seeing those chattering teeth. Okay. That was ruined by the music. Oh. See, game, that's how you do jump scares. Into this room. There's nothing in here. It's pitch black. It's a void. No, it's a very well lit pool room.
The madman's playroom.
Oh, it's just a bishop chess puzzle that I vaguely remember.
Tell me, madman, can you give me real magic? Can you show me?
No. No. Oh, the pool balls are eyes. Where am I? Don't. You absolute. What on earth just happened? Oh, I can go through this door now. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm dying to see what you'll do next.
What? So I need to... Right, this is fairly straightforward. Cool.
Finding things a little grating.
Oh my god. So I need to swap...
Nothing ever seems to slide into place in this place.
Can we move that? Yes, we can move that.
If I plan to get around this grate, I'll need to get around.
Shut up. You also need to be tiny. Like, are you seriously telling me you're going to fit through that hole? I don't believe you. Just shimmy all this round. Get that bottom piece in place if we can. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, and that space needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's a few spaces separating them. Yeah, we can do this. Put you in there. And put you in there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
How small is this man?
How does it feel to be the first living thing to set foot in these dungeons in... I can't remember how long.
I don't remember ever seeing this part of the game. I used to go upstairs and do the puzzles up there. I mean, I feel like I finished the game, but I don't remember this at all. Straight ahead or left? Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Can't get lost if you keep going straight. Straight ahead. Am I in an endless loop of tunnel? I'm in an endless loop of tunnel. Yeah, that just restarted. We'll go left. Oh, going back on ourselves. This is like when I played Eye of the Beholder and had no idea what I was doing and got lost. Except now I've got no control at the moment. I'm just watching this endless, identical corridor.
Feeling lonely.
No, I was alright. I was quite happy not listening to you. So we can't do anything here. We have to turn around and go all the way back. If the same thing happens when we turn right, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to react to that. The game's just fucking with me. This is a needlessly long corridor with a needlessly high droning note. So we'll go left. So that's us continuing on, because we turn left into that corridor. What? We'll go right this time. This is the same thing. It's the same thing. You...
Feeling lonely.
So that's the 7th guest. Thanks for watching this video. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I used to love this game. I don't quite know why I loved it. But it has reminded me that 3D Movie Maker existed. And that I really want to play that again. And make a really shitty 3D movie. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the next one. Bye.